Ryan, so talk to us about some of the, top of mind grants that people should be aware of at this moment.
Well, I'll tell you one that I'm super excited about because you're seeing I'm wearing my Detailing Nights shirt. We got funded through the Summer Jobs Grant, and we're going to be able to bring on 10 full-time student slash entrepreneurs. So while they were teaching them how to run their businesses, they will be able to get paid. And then we have a grant that's going to cover, I believe, 50%. It was either 50 or 75% of the grant. Christian, are you ready to start cleaning cars with Daddy? No, not yet.
I'm not in the cleaning cars.
Oh, okay.
Series.
Yeah, you'll be a supervisor.
I'm in school.
All right, let's finish school. Close the door, please. Thank you.
School. We have to meet in the backyard.
Okay, close the door. Thank you.
So stealing grandma's.
Yeah.
Like we usually do.
Cool. Thank you. What was I saying about? Oh, so if you are a parent that has a child that's looking for a job this summer, we are hiring right now. So we've been able to get this grant from the federal government. And yeah, so during May, we're going to be doing interviews and hiring for June to August. So please reach out or let a person know if they are looking for employment and they don't mind working outside and working with their hands. Of course, all COVID protocols have been put in place. So super safe, and we can help people safely disinfect and sanitize their vehicles. So touch base with that. But aside from, because that one's closed, so I was just excited that we got that funding. The investment readiness program is one that is going to be opening up again. I was talking about, we did the grant for Abigail from Rescue Youth International, and that grant was through the investment readiness program, dubbed IRP for short. And that was a 2-year project where $50 million was granted out to organizations that are running either social enterprises or for-profit companies that were running social enterprises. In the budget, it was renewed, but since it was a project that already has funding allocated, it doesn't have to go through like all the traditional channels. Like the social finance fund, that money is already there. So they're taking a portion of that to put towards IRP, I believe, or maybe it is new funding. I'm not versed in the depths of government and how money works through Treasury and approvals, but they approved it and they want to roll it out soon. So over the next 2 years, they're going to be putting another $50 million. So what does that mean? That means if you are running a company and you have a community impact component to it, you are considered a social enterprise and you should be going for this grant. You can get between 10,000 up to 100,000. Again, that was the previous protocol, so maybe they might adjust the numbers, but be prepared for this grant. And again, even if you're a nonprofit or a charity and you're running a revenue generating activities, so you have a business that generates revenue, you are then considered a social enterprise and you can get funding, again, a grant to support that. So keep an eye out for that one. I'll think if there's any other ones. It's still a secret. The secret grant that's coming.
Okay, so stay tuned to our communities to find out the secret once it's revealed.
Next week it's happening. I think it's pretty locked in. So just imagine tens of thousands of dollars going out to entrepreneurs if, and I know it's going to be important, your business plan and your cash flow projections are on point. We keep talking about you need your business plan for loans, you need business plans for X, Y, just running your business. If you're going to go for this grant, again, you need your business plan and your cash flow projections done. Do not wait till next week when it opens. Start working on it now. At Powered for X, we are here to help you build that business plan. I'm even going to be pitching my boss here, Chris-Beth, to see could we do some business plan boot camps, take a whole Saturday and say, listen, you're going to start with maybe nothing or something and come out of that day with a business plan. We got to make sure that we get this done. It's no excuse anymore not to have your business plans done.
Most definitely. Thank you so much for that, Ryan. And I'm curious as well. I know that active funder list. We'll be sure to put the link in the description, where you can get access to that. It is a free resource. Empowered Facts, ACBN, and Jelly Social, 3 organizations have come together to build out this resource list for our community. So definitely want to sign up in the comments below. You get access to that. And one of the things, Ryan, I don't know if you want to show people what it kind of looks like in the back end, just to explain some of the various areas as well. You're muted.
When I start sharing, I think my computer goes slow. So let me know if I'm like delayed and stuff. So welcome to the inner workings of Ryan Knight, the grant hunter's brain. When I'm researching what grants are available, I try to capture them into this spreadsheet. So that's where it started. And now Empowered Forex is layered on, Jelly Social is layered on. I know Christopher Trotman from Calabash, he was saying that he wanted to layer on. We want to really capture all the different funding opportunities in this spreadsheet. And you'll see there's different color codes. So we color coded, what is this, pink for COVID relief, yellow is nonprofit grants, green is for-profit grants, and red means that it's closed. So right now, the Ontario Small Business Grant closed, but they still have the government programs. So the wage subsidy, the rent subsidy, those are still open. Can export is actually not COVID. That is just a regular one. But this Facebook one is actually closed. Sorry, let me close this. But you see, BBPA has their BAIDS program. I always tell people, start here. This grant will help you actually get services for your business done. And sorry, I think my camera came off. I don't know if you still need to see me. 1 sec. What else? Yeah, I mean, if you're a nonprofit, you'll see what matches Digital Main Street. This is like tentative. I should put it orange because it should be opening back up soon, because in the budget, they did say that there's a digital recovery program, and Digital Main Street helps businesses get online and get like increase their digital footprint. So I'm pretty sure they're going to get additional funding. So before, you could get $2,500 to help with your marketing plan. And they had videos to teach you how to do online marketing. And then they started the Shop Here program, where you'd be paired with a business advisor that would help you build your Shopify store. And they actually build most of it and just teach you like how to manage it. So it was a really good program if you didn't currently have an online like e-commerce presence. But yeah, so now it's actually, we're expanding it into research grants. So these are things that typically entrepreneurs, we miss. A lot of them are very difficult to navigate. So we're trying to document and then learn. And then also infrastructure funding. There's a lot of different streams to build in Canada and build like green buildings, build affordable housing. Actually, today we're doing a session with CMHC, the Canadian Mortgage and Housing Corporation, to understand their process for getting seed funding, to do the research to build projects and build affordable housing, and then how that connects into their other investment streams. So there's lots of different ways, and there's arts grants. So we started to document the different arts grants, and one that's not on here yet is actually called Factor Live, which we're currently working on. So there's a lot of moving parts. And again, this is where, yes, you could do this on your own. You could go through the research, even just dissecting what's here. But a lot of times entrepreneurs were busy. You can now put a team on this and just say, okay, do the research, whatever matches, let me know, and then let me know that you're going to apply for it. There's always those two options, and you always want to be thinking about getting to the option where you just have a team that does this for you. That's what the big boys do. That's what those big nonprofits, they have full-time staff that is in literally every day looking what grants are available and writing them. Looking what grants are available and writing them. So eventually, if you want to keep grants coming in, hey, look at having a team. Otherwise, you're able to just use this grant and use a spreadsheet and then find out what's available.
Hey, thank you so much for sharing, Ryan. Definitely one of the main things there, we are continually updating, and over the next couple of weeks, you will see some changes to the document so that it's easily accessible as we move through this process. And as I mentioned, in order to get access to this active funding list that we're constantly updating, it will be in the description. It is going to ask you to fill out a form so that we know who you are and how we can serve you. But furthermore, it gives you access to all of the drop-in sessions that we have. So that gives you an understanding that we see you, you see us, and we can continually support you. One of the things, and I was really excited about it, I believe we helped to serve about 90 companies over the last IRP release. It was amazing. We had some info sessions talking about it. Then we had subsequent grant writing sessions to help people write it themselves. And we heard that word confidence, right? Like I was confident writing the grant, I was confident, and out of that lot, people were successful. So it is awesome, the work that we've done. And continue to do to support entrepreneurs in terms of getting access to funding in this way. There's no guarantees, but what we can guarantee is that now you have that awareness and that confidence to go after grants on your own as well.
Oh yeah, and the persistence will wear them down too. It took me 3 tries to get the Youth Opportunities Fund, and I feel like the last time we got funded, it was just because they had seen my name there and they knew if we got declined, they were gonna get a call. It's like just building a relationship with these funders so that they see you. And again, you're not always gonna get that grant on your first try, but then you learn from it. You ask, okay, what did I do wrong? How can I improve it? And then you're using their word and feedback to now write the next one. So then when they decline the second one, they're declining themselves. And you're like, yo, you told me to fix these things and I fixed it. So then by that third time, it's like almost a done deal. But again, no guarantees, but you increase your percentages every single time, I feel like. And a lot of times, a lot of funders don't fund people on that first try. And we saw with the investment readiness program, the IRP, that people that didn't get it the first time then got it the second time. So being not just, and I see it, a lot of people will be like, oh, I tried to write a grant before and it didn't work out. I was like, how many grants have you written? Right now, I think we have 8 that are active, like people are reviewing, and then another 5 that we're looking to put in. So put a lot, and then every so often you get an email like, hey, congratulations, you got X amount of money. Congratulate, and then it starts to just build on each other. So keep planting those seeds. Don't put all your just that you're hoping to one seed. And yeah, make sure it's a full farm, grant farm. That'll be the next business, grant farming.